Hey. Hey.
Hi.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 49.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
One strike now from Cole. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Nice changeup that time, gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Bureau? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The 1-1. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count. But the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So striding in, Bo Bichette. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
That is fifth. The first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next at bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Gurriel at third. Bichette at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Blue Jays leave a pair. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Welch. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour. Kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And now pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. And the pitch.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Tyro Estrada. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The right fielder, number 15.
Digging in, Rendell Gritchick. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, back down.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. And another foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. McGuire is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in a hole 0-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Luke Voigt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Tellez. Room in foul territory. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's gone 3 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Ryu has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0, and that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Batting in, the center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier. First offering on its way. 1-0. Here it is.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Stanton at second. Torres on at first with 2 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel, a base hit in his first trip. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is foul right side. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Don't want to forget about him. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Over to first, pull, and the runner back in standing. One pitch on its way. Third inning, no score to this point. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now that.
Settling in now, Bo Bichette. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up to maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Nice game.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
I don't have it set up yet, bro. LOL. Emoji happy tears.
And the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Sub
Just a
me,
bit high
bro.
with the fastball.
Don't you forget to like the stream, guys.
Two out with the man at first.
I've even subs.
And
Misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Whoa.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
LOL, emoji happy tears. You're something else, LOL, emoji happy tears.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-1. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, number 29.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Tyro Estrada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw goes over to third, and the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there.
The second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive to center field. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 1-0. James Paxton will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 65, James Paxton.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. Paxton, a Canadian native. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Nate Pearson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
71, Nate Pearson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Pearson, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Giancarlo Stanton now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. It's strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. So a full count now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Another payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Again, he sends it out of play. Hard hit at third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Misses above the zone for a ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. Davy Garcia will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 83, Davy Garcia.
Ready for another chance? Reese McGuire. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. But look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 49.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Taijuan Walker, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 0, Taijuan Walker.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
The center fielder, Clint Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoke toward third. And that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Walker's ready. Here's the 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Thairo Estrada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Urshela, runner at first with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And that misses up and in, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Jordan Montgomery takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Matt Shoemaker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, DJ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Change up. A little bit inside. 1-0.
1-0.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. This is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Line hard. But this is a foul ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. LeMahieu over at second. Stanton is over at first with 1 away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Clark Schmidt is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 86.
Joe Panic will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Joe Panic.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Panic, the former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Alejandro Kirk will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, strike 1. One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
Next down, 2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alejandro Kirk is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Alejandro Kirk remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Now playing third base.
Patrick Murphy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
66. Now at first base, number 2, Joe Hen.
Travis Shaw is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Last half of the seventh here, and next the dangerous power threat, Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a pop-up now. Shaw in foul ground, 1 down. Jonathan Villar has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Your attention, please. This game's defensively.
Digging in, Clint Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jonathan Villar.
First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Albert Abreu has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 84, Albert Abreu.
Leading off the inning, Reese McGuire, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery. In the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. And he makes the catch in the corner. So digging in now, Kevin Biggio. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Danny Jansen will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Number 35 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 35.
Derek Fisher is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Kyle Higashioka is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Going to wind up, and the 0-2 pitch. Higashioka playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Line to the right side, but foul. The next 3-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Thairo Estrada. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Luke Voigt
Would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
57. Green.
Miguel Andujar has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Miguel.
Santiago Espinal is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Espinal swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his first year at the big league level. Grounded back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As with one away, he can't make contact on the
Don't
first pitch.
forget to like the stream.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a meets with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Jonathan VR.
In now, Jonathan VR. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And there's ball one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Hit on the ground toward the left. LeMahieu for one. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. So the Bronx Bombers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole gets the W on the mound. Hyunjin Ryu worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7.
Alrighty guys, I'm going to end the live stream. So see you guys tomorrow.